Well, good day, everyone. Good morning. It's Saturday, the 3rd of June, and I'm Rosboundy, Psychic Medium, bringing to you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Just pressing a few more extra buttons this morning, checking another couple of things out, since the technology seems to be stable at the moment. Good morning to you, Keza. I see you here. First off the ranks of the wonderful little family we're growing here. And there you are. I am here. That's cool. That's really good. Thank you. And I do have my Twitch going. I've put a comment into the Twitch like this so that and that's what I have on my iPad at the moment, monitoring that. This is going out to the Twitter, Twitch, the Facebook spaces that I'm in, YouTube, and also Soulpreneurs, the Lenormand card group that I have there. So that's that one. Oops, it must have disappeared. Pressing the button too many times. And I'm just going to put the website on the comments there. So I go online there, and I shall do the same here in the Be Live, because I am in there as well. So that's now gone into Be.live, and in different ways. That's going to do it in different ways. I'm not sure how. Yeah, there we go. That's all right. We'll finish with the button pressing now. So there we go. And here it is. I'm just trying to, whoops, get rid of that one. So there we are. We're on mytimetv.live as well. And that's the link for that. And the Boundy page in Facebook as well. Okay, that's where they'll allow the links to be happening, is the business page type things, not the private profile in Facebook. You will notice that. And I cannot see your comments. If you are in the profile, you'll need to go over to the one that looks like this, that has a little avatar. That is my Boundy page. Okay, that's if you want me to see your comments and bring them up on screen like this. Okay, now that's the housekeeping, the techie stuff out the way. Shall we go and look at the cards? It is a weekend, so it's the different deck. Let's have a look. Over we go. And as you can see, it is this gorgeous deck that is the Rana George. Because the box is so big, I can't fit it in the screen with the others, not logically. So I have it separately. Beautiful card. The box is, as far as the cards themselves go. You see the artwork. This is what the box looks like on the back, the one that I've purchased. And there is the back of the cards themselves. They're gorgeous. So let's start with the owl card. Whoops. Because I do have this here as well. You have accepted, you have escaped the cage. Your wings are stretched out, now fly. We haven't had this one in a while, but remember in the last few days we have had the one that effectively says fly, using them. So use your wings. So definitely I think we're getting the message we need to fly. Get out there and explore. Now, because these cards are a little bit smaller, I'm going to see if my pen in my zooming in works. Oh, it does on this choice. Goody. And I'll just shift that over so we can see them better. Isn't that lovely? Can't get the focus any better than that. Just got to put up with it until I can source a better camera, which at the moment with the dollars that I have, no. So, this isn't too bad. Here we go. You might need to do the buy me a coffee. Actually, I can't. It's been a while since I've actually done that link, isn't it? Put the link for the buy me a coffee on. And I have a funny feeling. Let me see if it works. Whoops, I'm not in the right place. Hold on a sec. Buy me a coffee /Ros, I think. Actually, I'm not even sure what that one is. I did say I wasn't going to do any more button pressing, didn't I? I love it that you're so understanding for me doing all of this sort of stuff. I'm just going to see where it is. And I know I've got it somewhere, the buy me a coffee somewhere. looks like I don't too easily. Oh, there it is. Let me just do it as a copy paste. Might be a heck of a lot easier. So, and then I don't get it wrong, do I? Let's just do it this way. Let's see. Hopefully that works. Yeah. There we go. Now, and that's going to go to 3 destinations. Yeah, here we go. You can hear each of those beats as it goes through, so I know it's working at least. Well, with this deck, it's gorgeous colours. It's got beautiful, bright colours. There you go. I'll need to make a coffee. Yeah, well, I've got one here too. Here we go. It's in my dory cup. There, see, beautiful. This is one that my kids gave me so many years ago. I'm going to have a swig too while it's nice and hot. So there we go. These are beautiful cards in the way that they're such gorgeous, bright colours. And I love the more Eastern look and design of what this set is. And that's been deliberate because the artist and the creator of this deck intended it that way. It's really nice. Now, what we've got as our 3 cards for today is the young man. So that's card 20. You can hardly see it. Card 28 is the man. Then we've got the coffin, which is 8 there. And then it is the rider, which is 1. So I thought this morning I would actually read it from the guidebook because it's been a while since we've used this guidebook. And Kezia saying, no coffee from me. Yuck. Oh, you're not a coffee drinker. How about a cup of tea, love? Or whatever sort of drink you like. Enjoy it. And you love this card set, Shaz? Yeah, I do too. They are a beautiful card deck. And they've just got such... it's so decorative, so beautiful in the meanings as well. They're not, because each and every one of us, as we create decks, as if I've created one, which I haven't yet, I might one day, we each put a slight slant on what we want as the meanings, to add that extra to what is the usual keywords, I suppose, for a Lenormand deck, because there is only 36 cards in the base Lenormand deck, and the meanings pretty much are universal across those cards, of course, as the creator intended, Mademoiselle Lenormand. But as people develop their own style and designing of cards, they really do take on extra meaning. I wish you could see that really nice because the decoration is so gorgeous. Kezzy is saying whiskey will do. You're not a hot drink. Not a hot drinker. That's all right. I don't mind a whiskey and lemonade occasionally, but I've really started enjoying the gin and tonics. They're beautiful when I can. Now, I'm going to see if this will focus better coming up close. No, I think there's the camera itself has probably become too old, and it is just a webcam, but it's better than what is inbuilt on the Mac itself. So it's not really focusing very well, as we can see, but that's part of the detail. You look at the intricate patterns in the curtaining and the cushions and his garment and the lamp. Is it a lamp? Oh, he's actually got one of those hookers, smokers. Beautiful cards anyway. So what has it got? I've got a fellow gin lover. Yum. Hi, Raywin. Lovely to have you here this morning. Now, the man in here, our man is comfortably reclining on a plethora of gem-coloured pillows with an extravagant-looking hooker. I can't pronounce the actual word that it's called in here. Argilere. And I'd be mashing that anyway. He's dressed lavishly in a gold embroidered royal blue robe. So behind him's a heavy silk drape framed by elaborately stitched damask curtains. So there's a couple of quotes here, but in a reading, this is most of the time the card talks about the man, the actual person getting the reading, or a certain man in the life of the person getting the reading. So for all of us, it is referring for today around the masculine, the male males that may be in our life. So sometimes it can be talking about just the strong masculine energy. So putting that into context and place, we can then go to the coffin that is next. Now, that is a beautiful, elaborate sarcophagus in the way it's decorated there. So I'm just going to read it from the book, and then we'll do a quick bit of a summary. I hope none of you are in a real hurry today. I figured, well, Saturday, we've got a little bit of time, and, not too bad. Oh, there we go. It looks like we have a troll trying to incur their own business on someone else's back. Naughty you, that person. It's not ethical, and that's all I'm going to say. And there you go. Thank you from Raywin. So, yeah, G&T, love it. Do you have a favourite? Anyway, I won't digress. That's for tonight, when I can rest and have a nice little tipple, because the end of the day is there. Coffins is a place of rest, isn't it? In some form. An old marble coffin draped with a purple mourning cloth is surrounded by the beautiful lush scenery. This image reminds us that the end can come at any time, but life will always go on, as it does. I'm not going to read those quotes that are there. And Kez is mentioning you're a Red Bull drinker, but, things popped up. Since I hurt yourself, you don't look at them. No, it's not a good idea. Oh, I hope you're okay. It's, even with what we ingest, can be something we need to take care with, isn't it? So with this in the coffin, when it comes up, we have to pay attention, because something's about to end or be lost. It's not necessarily about death. It's just things being moved on. The coffin signifies sickness, illness, exhaustion, depression. Oh my, pessimism, death. It can be death. A heavy or draining situation. So we're needing to be aware of that today. It also talks about a painful transformation, change, fears, or a serious loss. So when it shows up in a small reading or dailies, the effect's much more diminished. So it's just a touch of. The message can be as simple as putting your feet up and sleeping in extra long, or a period of stagnation. Oh, I love that, sleeping in extra long. I might make that a point for tomorrow morning. And then we have the Rider, which is the first card in the deck. And being number one, of course, it is the start of that new journey of what we're reading into our message for today as well. Oh my goodness, Raywin, you lost your partner on the 20th. That's not long ago. My heart goes out to you. Grief is a pathway that we all do walk at times. I feel for you. And yeah, 36 years. Wow. I feel for you. Blessings to you as you move through this time. And Shaz, yes, that's you sleeping in. You still in bed, are you? Are you? Right, new pathway. It is a new journey. Raywin, you definitely have change, haven't you, as far as in your space at the moment, your life. It's moving forward, though, to something new. So this determined-looking rider and horse are coming in from out of town for a special mission, or perhaps they're on their way to deliver an important message. It usually does mean the message in all of the decks that I've ever read. So it is about movement, news, information, delivery, something or someone coming or visiting. So when it's in the last position in a reading, the movement is outward instead of inward. So you're moving forward and moving out to do something or give messages to someone else. So whether it represents news or people, it's going out rather than in. So there we go. It can always be as simple as the messenger or a new person in your life too. Something new. So look forward to that. So in the context of these three messages, it is the masculine moving in and changing our lives, bringing a message. So have a look out for someone who is male in your family, who is or has moved on, bringing new messages and ways of doing things for you, Raywin, and things that are coming up for you that's going to bring that shift and something new. So it is as simple as that. Now I've got to try and find where I'm at with my screens. There we go. So that's the cards for today. And thank you from Raywin. Oh, look, blessings to you, Raywin. I know how difficult it can be. And here we go from Shaz, those couple of emojis. Aren't they cute? I do like the eCam method of doing the messages onto the screen because most of them are coming here because I've switched around the destinations. eCam is the delivery for most of them, and I have YouTube and my profile on b.live. And so, of course, not many comments coming in from there. And Shaz, whoops, you've got your holidays coming up. Yes, not very long. It's a full moon tonight. So 2 weeks, isn't it then, from there? Now I've lost where my place is. 1 week to go for your holidays there. So you're going to be shifting into your new moon week as you're doing your holidays from that, looking at that. And Keza, you'll be okay. You got a hairline fracture, not a finger, not fingertips on 2 fingers. But you get there. Oh, wow. Gee. Ouch. I know I've got a bruise from where I got a cannula put in incorrectly, but that's all right. We all have little things that would hurt, actually, having fractures. And thanks from Raywin. Thank you. And Keza, thank you. Ros, have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you for that, Keza. Look, it is lovely to be here and joining in with each of you as I do these daily ones, as much as the daily I can get to. I did miss out on one very recently. That's supposed to go down by itself. Did it? But I love the blessing. Thank you, Keza. It didn't go. There it did. It did. So beautiful to see each and every one of you here. Tomorrow morning, hopefully about the same time. I'm getting a bit more in the swing of how to do it more fluidly now, and I just need to get the timing right. It takes a little bit to set up one of the destinations. So that's what technology is. We like to try something new a lot of the time. Well, sometimes. It's becoming a lot of the time, isn't it? I need to steady it out. Once I know exactly how I keep doing it, you'll know. Thank you. Blessings to each of you. Keep being the best that you can be. And namaste until tomorrow. Bye.